The Radio Wammo Breakfast.
Well, the Smirnoff Night project is underway. They're putting it out there. It's that you could come up with an idea. I think this is the basic premise. Come up with an idea for a party, and Smirnoff will pick up the tab if they like the idea for the party. Well, Dave Gibson is one of the judges for this project, and also hosting the TV show that will also kind of spring forth from it as well. G'day to you, Dave.
G'day, Wammo.
Did I describe the project? I mean,
you did a pretty good job. We like to call it an event, so it doesn't have to be a party per se.
Yeah.
It could really be any idea where, that it's event-based, like it's based on kind of one night.
Yeah.
That people can come along to and be a part of. That's visual.
Yeah.
And kind of outside of the normal realms of what you would normally think of. We've got like $100,000 to make this thing happen for 4 people. So it's like $25,000 each to make a crazy event. So
this is bigger than a party around at my mate Dave's.
Yeah. I mean, that's been probably the biggest problem, actually. Like when we're talking to people, like I talk to people about it, and they'll be like, "Oh yeah, I could have an exhibition opening at the art gallery on K Road." I'm like, yeah, you could.
Just like any other Tuesday evening, yeah.
You could do that, or you could close down the Harbour Bridge, or you could,
Right, so think big is what we're talking about.
Yeah, or you could do something off the Sky Tower, or you could, get your band to a show and jet-powered, jetpacks down at that.
So are we thinking Mike Mizrahi proportions, the guy who put together the Louis Vuitton parties, that are we talking epic?
That's what we're trying to encourage.
Elephants.
Our polite, nonchalant Kiwis. Yes, to think outside the box. And the kind of more you start encouraging people, the more they start. It's basically those ideas that you sat around, in your flat, and you talk this ridiculous idea. Oh, but you'd need $20,000 to do that. It's that idea, and
everyone goes,
and
can't do that.
Getting ridiculous too. I think getting ridiculous, getting funny. Getting. I was talking to a friend of mine the other day who started getting, quite crazy, and there's like 100 chickens involved running around, and he'd like dig in the sand to find kind of clues to this. There's this moon, and the party was shaped in the shape of a moon, and the sun and the sand. And it's like some kind of crazy Ibiza thing, but it's about getting ridiculous and letting your imagination wander.
Because we often because we do things here on the cheap in New Zealand, don't we? Everything's just homemade. It's number 8Y, obviously, that kind of mentality. Whereas opposed to say somewhere in Dubai, they go, oh, we're going to create a resort and we're going to make the island and we're going to shape it like a palm tree.
It's got to be exact ratio of 1 to 1,000, and everything's going to be perfect. Well, look, I've been trying to encourage bands. I mean, like at the moment, I'm sure there's a million bands out there that have recently missed out on getting funding for a video for $5,000.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? You're going to be getting $20,000 to put an idea together.
Yeah, right.
Like, turn your video the night into a massive event and get Smirnoff to pay for it.
There was that band that got the NZ On Air funding, and then they went and took all that funding, I think, to the races.
I saw that.
Yeah,
great video, and then they basically won. They won, and then they blew all the rest of the money on fireworks.
That's right.
Like, what's that band called? That band should put something up on the Night Project. It's that kind of thing. Like, if you're a band, if you're an artist, like if you're a photographer or you're a sculptor, and you've been wanting to do this crazy, weird, big thing, this could be your chance.
Because I think it's, our newsreader here had a foundation for an idea. She was saying take a boat and take it out to the Poor Knights and have a party inside one of the caves there inside. I think it's a foundation. Actually the boat inside the cave.
Cool.
Kind of scenario.
Yeah, I mean, I like that. I like that.
Have you had any others come through?
A party in Antarctica. I've had a good chat too, like in a gig down there. I mean, imagine taking 20 people down to Antarctica.
Yeah,
I mean that's doable.
The Feelers have been down there and done that.
Have they?
Yeah.
Did you go?
No,
I didn't. Did you see it?
No. The scientists. I guess the scientists were rocking out.
I missed the Feelers going down there. We've had a guy that wants to paint the whole of Auckland City white.
Yeah.
Now
the whole thing.
Yeah, because he's an artist and he thinks we should start again, and that Auckland should start from. Now maybe we can't paint all of the city white. It's quite a sprawling city.
But we could do a square.
But
or
maybe
something,
we could paint something white.
Yeah.
A proportion of the city white, and white paint. It's not that crazy expensive. We could probably do that. guy that got arrested for fireworks from another radio station, actually, from a competing radio station, wants to do to kind of take it back to the police officer and do a fireworks display off the top of Auckland Central Police Station.
Yeah.
We've had a whole bunch of other kind of normal ideas, which in my opinion, probably need to get a bit bigger, a bit more developed.
It sounds like the sort of thing you'd need to have some kind of Zen sort of Buddhist, really open up your mind sort of scenario. You really need to go out, you need to go bush.
You need to go bush.
Maybe.
You need to go to the mountain, as I like to call it.
Sit up there and wait for the inspiration, wait for the drawing in from the heavens.
I really like the ideas that are really kind of the selfish ideas that are clearly someone just trying to do something for their own purposes, but turning it into this big event. Like if there's something that you just wanted to personally do. I like the cheeky ideas and the ridiculous ideas, and I think they're pretty fun. But I mean, for us, it's important that it's visual because we're going to make a TV show about it. And it's going to be on C4.
And the TV show, how many episodes will it?
4 episodes. So we're doing 4 night projects, one episode per night project. We're going to be filming all these projects all through February. So every month of February, there's going to be a awesome event on each of the Saturday nights of February, and then the show's going to be on later in the year. But the entries for this thing close very soon, December 15th. So you got to go to facebook.com/SmirnoffNZ. Yeah. And you basically just upload your idea at a video link. So anyone can do that these days with their computers or their iPhone. Get it up there, pitch the idea, sell it to us, cool. and there's if you do something ridiculous and crazy and out of the box that's visual, it's going to look good, that's based on the night that people can come to,
I've got an idea, a seed sort of forming. It involves because when was the last time you went to Rainbow's End? The fun park and all. Yeah, exactly. Because no one goes anymore because it's like ho hum, nothing's really changed. But what about really turning that place into kind of a Willy Wonka type Wonderland, kind of weird, freaky, a little bit sexy perhaps, but a bit horror, bit
sexy
thriller.
Rainbow's End.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like it. Just sexy.
Yeah.
Just naughty.
Turn that roller coaster into something, that log flume. I mean, into a real horror house.
I like it. Maybe they have to check with their branding managers. Maybe they'll freak out if we sex it all up, But horror house,
Yeah.
Rainbow's going to be fun to go to.
People start disappearing throughout the evening,
Because the idea is really about because we're going to be making a TV show about it, and the lead up to this event. I mean, we want the idea to be logistically difficult. We want there to be a bit of drama in the idea.
Yeah.
Just coming from a kind of what's going to make a good TV show?
Yeah.
If you just get together and on a rooftop and just have a party, I mean that's not much of a But if you have to put something logistically unusual and ridiculous together in 5 days, which is what you're going to get to do it.
And you're going to get the resources of the people to help you out, eh?
Yeah, we're going to provide a whole bunch of resources and a whole bunch of money.
Cool. All right. Well, it certainly sounds like something that you should get your thinking cap on for and take part in, because
and any old
it's
person
free
can
money.
do it. If you're a forklift driver, Antian, of the X Factor, you could be just a forklift driver right now, and next year part of a TV show. Yeah. As the organizer, as the event planner of an amazing idea.
Doesn't have to be about some art wank at all, does it? No.
In fact, we wouldn't want too many art wanks at all. I'm just putting it out there because I'm amazed that no musicians have put in an idea for a video yet. Yeah. I'm amazed.
So do it. What's the website?
Go to Facebook. You might have heard of it. Facebook.com. Yeah, it's like a little social networking site.
Oh, yeah.
Smirnoff NZ is the keyword to type in there. Cool. So Facebook.com/Smirnoff NZ. A whole bunch of ideas up there already. You can check out. And then just upload your own idea, and people will talk about it and like it, and comment on it. And if I like it, I'll like it.
Cool.
Comment it.
Yeah. Press the like button.
Yep.
Dave, I look forward to actually hearing about some of these ideas come through into the future as well as the TV show starts getting made. Appreciate you coming in and telling us all about
December 15th.
Cool. Dave Gibson.